Yo guys, so before the video begins, I want to say that I'm partnering up with Games Planet for a new weekly update. There's going to be a huge discount on all the Dragon Ball games for Kakarot, Xenoverse 2, and Fighters, getting a discount from 78% to 86% off on these games. You can click the link down below, my referral link, and check these out. Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back at it again with another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 video. Guys, we have a website update. The domain tools got an update on Xenoverse3.com, and I just wanted to discuss that, as well as incorporate a couple of other things in this video that I wanted to talk about in regards to credibility and the existence and the future of this game potentially, with obviously, you know, some predictions. And as always, this is speculation, so, you know, don't take this too seriously. Take everything that is said with a grain of salt, as always, whenever I make these videos. But the last time we actually got an update on the site was, I believe, back in, I want to say December of last year. So it's been almost, in about 3 months, it's going to be a full year since the domain tool site thing kind of updated or whatever. Big shouts to Bruno, my man Bruno on Twitter. He made this, you know, little artwork or whatever a while back, and he did a fantastic job on it. Just a little recreation of the Tenkaichi 2 title, or not title screen, but the box art of it, but in a more modern day look, which is pretty cool. So let's go over domaintools.com. You can view this for yourself if you want to, but I'm going to be showing you guys this right now. So if we go to the update, okay, it got updated on September 10th of this year. Okay, so I'm a little bit late. I'm like 14 days late. Shout out to Burkhall on Twitter. He's the one that pointed this out initially. And like I said, I saw that and I was like, oh, okay, let's just talk about this, because there's something really important that I need to talk about in terms of the credibility of things and whether or not you want to believe in the existence of this game, right? So that's cool that it finally got an update, okay? It's still going to be having an expiration at the end of this year, but I'm sure that that's probably going to change like it always does. I've been following this, and me, Burkhall, Cabby, and I'm pretty sure other people have been following this website domain tools update sort of deal for like I want to say like a year, maybe over a year now. It's been a while. Now, again, in terms of the website, if you go to Xenoverse2.com, it basically redirects you to Bandai Namco's website, but it's the same, you know, information and stuff. The registrar is the Gandhi, I believe, is that how you pronounce it? SAS or whatever. It's got the same exact stuff. The only thing that's different is the registrant organization. But if you guys don't know what the Gandhi corporate or whatever that is, it's just to protect your domain, to, you know, so you can actually claim it and that nobody else can take it. Okay, and the fact that, was it Bandai Namco Entertainment of Europe that actually claimed this site or whatever initially, the fact that they did that means that at the very least, okay, and this is how I've always seen this, is that they've always planned to at least have this game be a thing, right? Okay, now, again, the website is still just registered and it's been reserved. That's it. There's nothing else to it. As always, I wouldn't expect anything else, but as you can see, the last update, this is the video that I made back on December 5th. That's so long ago, dude. But it feels like it was yesterday. December 5th of 2021, the website had the update of, what is it, December 2nd of 2021. Okay, so that was the last update. And then they haven't had anything since. I don't think there has been anything since. Maybe there was another one in between, but I just forgot. But this is one of the most recent major, you know, ones that I remember making a video on. So let's talk about the credibility and everything. Okay, let's talk about this, okay? Because as you guys know, Xenoverse 3, in terms of development, okay? I do air quotes so much, dude. It got leaked or confirmed. I don't even want to say confirmed, but basically reputable sources, reliable sources in the Dragon Ball community that have predicted and leaked several other things in the past came through and said Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 is in development, expect it to be releasing around 2024. The source was Psycho Devin, who's also a reliable source, I believe, in the Dragon Ball French community. Okay, now this was posted, wow, that feels so long ago, July 10th. Okay, that was a while back. That was like almost 3 months ago, man. That's crazy how long it's been. And not only that, DBS Chronicles, like I said, who's reliable, he's the one that leaked. He called it Gohan Final initially, but Gohan's Beast form, Orange Piccolo, all the Dragon Ball superhero leaks were all from him, okay? He's also leaked stuff in terms of the video games as well. Now, if I scroll down here, He states, I can confirm from my end, okay, from his personal end, not even Psycho Divin, but from his end, that Xenoverse 3 has been in development for quite some time now. The release is expected to be sometime in 2024. Now, as always, take all this with a grain of salt, okay? Nothing is ever going to be confirmed 100% or set in stone until the actual developers, whoever it may be, if it's going to be Dibs or if, you know, they're going to get somebody new into this or whatever, or even like the distributor like Bandai Namco, for example, they put out information or a teaser or something like that. That's when you can be like, all right, we're in the clear. The game's it's coming, right? But right now, these are just leaks, okay? Leaks are never always 100%, right? So, again, another reliable source in the community, Geekdom. He says, hold up, I'm the one who said that first. Ask Burkle. Geekdom told Burkle, I believe, a while back or whatever. And then DBS Hype, he tweeted this at me. Okay, again, if DBS Hype is one of like he's, I don't want to say like the face of Dragon Ball leaks and everything, but I mean, he has the biggest following, if I'm not mistaken. So a lot of people know who this is when it comes to Dragon Ball leaks and stuff. So he told me a while back too. And again, I didn't say anything, obviously, until whoever was going to publicly release this information in terms of like the leakers or whatever. And it was exciting, man. It was really exciting to hear, at the very least, there was something to go off of other than, you know, trust me, bro, or whatever, or just like, you know, the little website that we had that we were kind of following way before that, right? That's awesome. The fact that this was a thing. Now, again, you have every right to not believe any of this. You know, I know Xenoverse 3, it's like this mystical taboo thing that we do not speak of because it doesn't exist, or it's never going to come out because Xenoverse 2 keeps getting DLC, blah, 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 blah. But I mean, just know, and again, this is just like something off topic, but GTA 6, it got leaked. Actual gameplay got leaked, okay? GTA 6 was this dream that we thought was never going to happen, but it was already confirmed by Rockstar. They even put out a statement saying that they were disappointed and upset that it got leaked, and the fact that, you know, they were taking measures to make sure that the game was going to be great, right? Okay. So here is, and this is what I was waiting for. I was waiting for this, guys. I was literally waiting for this before I made another video, a follow-up to the previous leaks or whatever, okay? And again, take everything that's said with a grain of salt, blah, blah, blah. DBS Hype. This was a long time ago. This was a long time ago. April 17th, okay? Like a week or two ago. Not even a week ago. The Bardock DLC for Kakarot got confirmed. He messaged me this, I think like a month before he posted it publicly or whatever, and he stated that new DLC was coming to Kakarot. And I was like, no fucking way, dude. You're joking. Like, it's actually getting more updates. I thought the third one was it. I thought they were done. But we did get a confirmation from the producer, I believe back in like January or February. I think it was February, that more content was on the way, okay? I think they planned it for 2022, but they ended up delaying it, maybe potentially. You know, things can always change, right? So he said, some people messaged me asking to confirm this directly. So yes, the TV special Bardock, the Father of Goku, is the next DLC of DBZ Kakarot. It'll have more content than just the story, like subquests and all. Look forward to it. Again, posted on April 17th, 2022. Last week. What got confirmed, guys? What got officially revealed? Dragon Ball Z Bardock, the lone survivor, whatever the hell that they called it, okay? It's the Father of Goku story. I was waiting until they revealed this so that I could just be like, bro, I think we can feel a lot more comfortable. Again, it's not 100% or anything yet. I'm not confirming, but I'm just saying, I think I personally feel more comfortable in the idea of Xenoverse 3 actually legitimately releasing in the next couple of years, okay? Now, things can always change, and it might not even be called Xenoverse 3. Guys, they could call it Dragon Ball Multiverse, Dragon Ball Terraverse, Dragon Ball shit on the toilet, Dragon Ball shit on the toilet. But the idea of a 3D arena fighter with customization, tons of characters, expansive story modes that is like Dragon Ball Hero-esque, where they just like go crazy with it and they bring characters in from different timelines and all that stuff. The idea of the Time Patrollers, okay, Xeno Trunks, Supreme Kai Time, all that. Agios, whatever her name is, the new Supreme Kai, she was the original Supreme Kai time, the blue-colored one or whatever. Maybe they bring her into it. Few is still super active and stuff. The Demon Realm. Like, there's so many things about Xenoverse 3 that can happen. Okay, Xenoverse 3, it's not like this thing that wouldn't work. No, it's like the one Dragon Ball game that will work. Okay, you know what I mean? So, last little thing, just to follow up on everything right now. As you guys know, Dragon Ball The Breakers beta is currently going on right now. Dragon Ball The Breakers is the game for this year. If you have played Dragon Ball The Breakers, okay, there are things, little things in this game that really feel like Xenoverse 2.5, okay? And again, these are just like little things. They're not huge things, but the fact that they were integrated into this game and they're not even in Xenoverse 2, and I doubt we'd get it updated in Xenoverse 2 because they would have to rebuild the game completely from the ground up, okay, like they did with the Breakers in a sense, okay? So, little things that I want to mention. If you've played the game for yourself, you noticed the hair on the characters. I know this is really silly that I'm talking about this, but I mean, it's an upgrade. It's an upgrade, okay? The hair on the characters actually has physics, okay? The hair in Xenoverse 2, other than when you go Super Saiyan 3, the hair is just like, it's just like a rock on your head. Nothing happens. Every single hairstyle that has been brought from Xenoverse 2 in the Breakers moves when you jump, when you move around. It's moving. It's actually flowing through the wind. You know what I mean? Like my hair right now, like this shit, like it actually has physics. Which when I first saw that, I was like, yo, that's a significant change in terms of like something that's different, at least from the Breakers to Xenoverse 2. Okay, a lot of accessories. You know, even like these cutscenes. This is one of the cutscenes from the Breakers or whatever. It looks exactly like the cool animated cutscenes, but better. These are some of the best looking like Dragon Ball CGI cutscenes in terms of like the video games. This is some of the best that I've seen. Okay, the way it looks, it's so smooth, it's so high quality and everything. Breakers does a really good job of that, okay, which is crazy to say, all right? But yeah, they're just like little things that we've asked for or we've wanted to see in Xenoverse 2, or at least like an update for Xenoverse 2 that they never did, that they actually are bringing into the Breakers, okay? So this is like that bridge, okay? Like that in-between where they're like, you know, this is a spin-off, it's a side game, it's not a main game, all right? The fact that there's not really a campaign story mode other than the prologue, and it's just like a Dead by Daylight type of game that's going to have a bunch of gacha elements, okay? And it's probably going to be getting several updates more and more over as time goes, okay? But yeah, it's just something that I really noticed and I thought was pretty cool is that, you know, the Breakers, it's like a Xenoverse 2.5. It really does feel that way, okay? Even though it's not exactly the same, the way the graphics are and things about it, it just feels like that is like their upgrades, like what they're trying to integrate into a potential future title, okay? Now, as much as a stretch that sounds, again, this is all speculation at the end of the day, and I just wanted to talk about it because, you know, I like Xenoverse. I like this game. It's an understatement. I love this game, and I'm very hopeful for a third installment / sequel to Xenoverse 2. Xenoverse 2 is still getting DLC. We know that, okay? But the reason why it's still getting DLC is because it definitely can. Like, what's the problem with... I mean, this, like I said before, this is like the best time for it to get DLC. When the superhero movie just finished, you're not going to make a whole ass game or announce a whole new game for the superhero content. No, it's just a movie. Add it as DLC. This is the first time where it feels appropriate for that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. Again, take everything that is said with a grain of salt as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Y'all stay safe and blessed. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.